Good morning, everyone, especially our dear Bosconians and our dear Salesian educators and members of the Salesian family. Today, I'd like to present the Salesian community, the local community that is assigned here in Bosco, Canlubang. Before I present our community for this year, I'd like to read something from the Salesian Constitutions. And this is the part of chapter 13, the service of authority in the local community. And this part is introduced by a portion of the scripture that is from 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 10 to 11. And I'd like to read it. As each one has received a gift, employ it for one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. Whoever renders service as one who renders it by the strength which God supplies, in order that in everything God may be glorified through Jesus Christ. And then the first part there is on the local community. This is Article 175. And I'd like to read that portion. The local community is made up of conferers who reside in a lawfully erected house and in it live a common life in unity of spirit and under the authority of the superior, sharing responsibility as they carry out their apostolic mission. And so as what you have heard, this local community is made up of Salesians living together. And they are in one house, such that here in Bosco, Canlubang, there are 3 local communities of Salesians. And one is the pre-novitiate community. The rector is Father Martin Makasait. And the second one is the post-novitiate, where the rector is Father Ramon Garcia Jr., Father Monchit. And we also have our community, the third one, Don Bosco College, Salesian community, where I am the rector. And we have heard a while ago that, we reside together and live life in common, and then under the authority of the superior. And we share responsibility. We carry out our apostolic mission. Our primary responsibility is Don Bosco College, the school. And I have here with me part of the text from the frame of reference of a youth ministry in the congregation, which we adopted to be part of our SEPP, or the Salesian Educative Pastoral Plan. And I'd like to read the first part of this article on the Salesian community. And it reads, the religious community, the SDBs, the Salesians of Don Bosco, which lives, safeguards, reflects on, and constantly develops the charism of Don Bosco, performs a specific animating role with regard to the EPC. What is that EPC? It's the Educative Pastoral Community. So it's the community that is made up of the Salesians, of the lay mission partners, Salesian educators, and our young people, of course, together with the parents. And we form that atmosphere. And that aim is to educate and to evangelize. And the spiritual heritage of the religious community, the pedagogical practice of fraternal relationships, and spirit of shared responsibility in every situation represent the guiding model for the pastoral identity of the animating nucleus. And we are called upon, this religious community is called upon to provide witness of religious life. We have the same aim as the other members of the educative pastoral community, but our identity is that we are religious. The 7 of us who are assigned here in Don Bosco College. And so we witness to that. We demonstrate the primacy of God in life, the total dedication of the mission of education and evangelization, the joyful testimony of our life, and the attention given to developing the Salesian vocation, wherein the young and in the lay mission partners. So we have that task before us, that in a way we have the same mission as the other members of the educative pastoral community, but particularly we have these to safeguard. Also, what do we safeguard? The Salesian charismatic identity through a close and significant presence among the young and the readiness to make personal contacts, taking care of the genuine nature of the plan that we have made, the Salesian Educative Pastoral Plan, in all our activities, providing the overall view of the Salesian presence, promoting interpersonal relationships and collaboration between the various works involved in it. And that is something that we would like to focus on, even though right now we are in a special situation of the pandemic. And how do we go about educating and evangelizing, doing Salesian assistance? This will all be under our creative minds these days as we prepare and as we carry out that learning continuity plan of the school. And then lastly, to be a center of communion and participation which brings lay people together to share the spirit and the mission of Don Bosco and collaborate with the different groups already in existence in a faithful manner. So we bring that. We are the center of communion, meaning we animate the whole of the educative pastoral community. And we also take the primary responsibility for spiritual, Salesian, and vocational formation, something that our lay mission partners really appreciate, that formation that we're giving them, especially spiritual and Salesian, and then actively participating in the processes of formation. So for this year, in another Good Morning Talk, I'll present them in view of introducing them to the whole EPC. I would like to present initially, okay, our Salesian community, and you would see the picture there on your screen. We have on those standing. From left, we have Father Kit Hernandez, Father Francisco Hernandez. He will be helping out with the sacraments, celebrating masses, hearing confessions for the school, and part of the pastoral team. And he is a new member of the community. And after many years of being away from Canlubang, he is back, this time as a member of the community of Don Bosco College. And then we have also, from last year, Father Larry Tan, who will also be helping in the sacraments, in celebrating the Eucharist and the Sacrament of Reconciliation. And then you have me there. I'm the rector of the school. And also, on the rightmost part, we have Father Paul Michael Suarez, the administrator of the school, as well as the director of the TVET Center. And then those who are seated there, swatted Father Abel de Ocampo, you know him. He's the vice rector and he is the spiritual moderator of the whole institution. Then at the middle, you have a new practical training, fresh from the post-novitiate, and he will be one of the brother assistants for this year, Brother Jerick Magsino. He is the first vocation from who became a Salesian from Don Bosco, Batulao. And then on the right, you have Brother Jonas Paulo Lacson, who was already a brother assistant last year here in Don Bosco College. And so this is the Salesian community. This is my team for this year, who will be the members of the educative pastoral community, name more the animating nucleus. And I present them to you in this Good Morning Talk. There will be other times when you would hear more about them. And with this, I wish you all a blessed weekend. This is a long weekend, okay, starting from yesterday. Blessed weekend, and God bless you.